Hi, everybody. Mr. Vod here. Wanted to go over with you how to access your lessons in It's Learning because this is the platform where you need to begin every single lesson every single day. This is how the school is able to track attendance for attendance purposes. So it is important that you are going into It's Learning every single day, even though my assignments that you need to complete are found in Google Classroom. You do need to come here first to see what you need to do. And let me show you a few things once you get into It's Learning and into my course. So when you get into It's Learning, make sure you click on my course, and then you will be greeted by this overview screen. Probably won't see much on this screen, but you will want to click on resources, and it will bring up a folder that will say remote learning, and you will click on it. And once you get inside that folder, you will see there are a number of resources to assist you as you work on completing lessons for the remainder of the school year here. The first folder here is just a folder where I have a document where I go over just some of the procedures for these weeks of remote learning. Most of you have probably already read that. That was sent out back that week before spring break. But if I go back to my remote learning folder here, you will also see I've got a link to the Google Classroom codes. Most of you, all of you, I believe, are enrolled in my Google Classroom class. If not, then you will want to click on this. And once it loads up here, you will see the Google Classroom codes for each of my 8 periods. So just figure out which period you are in, period 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, or 8, and then use the code to get into that class in Google Classroom. I have also included on here, and I sent out a video to you a couple days ago, a lesson calendar. And if you open this up, you will be greeted with a video in which I go over that lesson calendar with you. And then you will also be greeted with a link to that document. And if I open that document up, I can scroll down here and I can see I have access to that document, so I can see all of the previous lessons that were assigned, going all the way back to that first day of remote learning. And then I can scroll down and see what will be coming down the road as we proceed until the end of the school year. I've also highlighted in yellow some important dates, which will be quiz dates between now and the end of the school year. If you have questions about this document, feel free to message me. You can email me. You can message me in It's Learning or through Google Classroom or in Parent Square. Come back out here to my remote learning folder. And then you will also see too that once a week is completed, a week's worth of work is completed, I lump all of those assignments just for organizational purposes into these weekly folders. So if there are any lessons that you need to complete from that first week of remote learning, which was that week before spring break, you will want to go to the week 1 lessons folder. Click on it, and you will see day 1, day 2, and day 3. We had 3 lessons that week. If I come back out to the remote learning folder and I go to the week 2 lessons, that was the week after spring break when we transitioned away from the odd even schedule and we went to a school week that consists of just 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But that week after spring break, we only actually had 2 school days, which was Wednesday and Thursday, and you will see those 2 lessons here. And then at the end of this week, what I will do is I will put up a week 3 lessons folder, and you will find the lessons for Tuesday, April the 14th, Wednesday, April the 15th, and Thursday, April the 16th in that week 3 folder. And then I'll do the same thing the next week, and then the next week, and the next week, all the way through until the end of the school year here. Okay, so that's just kind of how things are organized. And if you click on, for example, today's lesson, I'm recording this on Tuesday, April the 14th. You open up the folder. Here's the lesson overview document. You click on it, and you will be greeted with a video that I recorded in which I walk you through what you need to do for me, where you can find all of the resources that you need to complete what you need to do for me. And then I also include, again, those Google Classroom codes in the event that you need access to Google Classroom. Okay. I hope this helps. If you have any questions for me, again, you can email me those. You can message me in It's Learning. You can message me in Google Classroom. And you can also message me through Parent Square. But let me know what's on your mind. I'll be happy to help. Thank you.